When you have an equation that's percentage or decimal inside the equation, in that case it's not that you don't know how to solve it. Often the problem is how to calculate it. And because I don't allow calculators, solving these type of problems may be time consuming, but solving these without a calculator really helps you to improve your basic number skills. And therefore, even if some of your later math courses will allow calculators, it's still important at this stage to try to solve questions without a calculator. So let's try to solve this. 165%, percent means 1 over 100, right? Cent means 100. So 1% is 1/100th. Therefore, if you want to convert the percent to a regular number, you just simply divide by 100. So 165 divided by 100, that's equal to 1.65. Okay, so that's 1.65. And 1.65 of a number. Of means multiplication. So 1.65 times a number is 5643, and you're asking for that number, so we're going to call that as x. 1.65x is equal to 5643. And the question is, what is that number? Now, you can simply divide by 1.65 and get 5643 divided by 1.65. And at this stage, you might feel like, well, I can never do this without a calculator. But it's not something you've never done before, because 1.65 is really 165 divided by 100, right? It's a fraction. And you know how to deal with fractions. We've done other examples too. So let's see, we can, dividing by a decimal means, dividing by a fraction means you multiply its reciprocal. And although you can just multiply this and try to divide, because you're trying to do things without a calculator, it's better if you can simplify as much as possible before you multiply. So I'm going to look at this 100 and 165 and say, hey, both are divisible by 5, so let's divide top and bottom 5. Divide top and bottom by 5. Okay, so let me see. Use right. So we're going to divide top and bottom by 5, and 100 divided by not 2 divided by 5. 100 divided by 5 is 20, because 5 times 2 is 10. And then to do 165 by 5, that will require some long division. 5 times 3 is 15. Then you get 15 as the remainder. 5 times 3 is 15, so 33 is what you get. Okay, so that's going to give you that this is equal to 5643 times 20 over 33. Okay, next thing is, it would be nice if this is divisible by 3, because this 33 is 3 times 11, right? But how do you know? Here's a quick way to check if a number is divisible by 3 or 9. This method is only true for 3 and 9. If you add the digits and the sum of the digits is divisible by 3 or 9, then the original number is divisible by 3 or 9. Okay? So 5 plus 6 is 11, 11 plus 4 is 15, 15 plus 3 is 18. Since 18 is a multiple of 3, 3 times 6 is 18, we know that this number itself is divisible by 3. So that's good to know, because I want to do that. I want to divide 5643 by 3. 3 times 1 is 3, subtract, that's 26. 26, well, 3 times 8 is 24. You get 24 again. 8 is 24. And then you get 3 as the remainder, and 3 times 1 is 3. Okay, so that's what we get. We get that 1881. See, if I divide both this one and this one by 3, you end up with 20 over 11 times 1881. Okay, so now it remains to just divide It's better to divide first and then multiply. That's easier, right? So I'm going to divide 1881 by 11. And perfect. That's 171 times 20 over 1 now. And then all you have to do now is just multiply 171 by 20. That's 3420. And that's the answer. So x is equal to 3420. That's the answer.